Just wanted to show you all a neat little, I don't want to really say glitch, but it's something that I'd figured out you can do in Skyrim. Now, before I go any further, I do want to state that this is my first time ever broadcasting or streaming or whatever this is, so please do not be too harsh. Thank you very much. Now, what I found was, if you come way over here, and you go to this place, Skoldafen. It's a place where you jump into Sovngarde to fight the big bad guy, Alduin, at the very end of the game. By the way, spoilers. Anyway, you go here, and you run away from everything here. Because if you come here before you're ready, they'll kill you. I'm not ready. I am very not ready. Go, please, run away. So anyway, you come up this way, and you get over here to the mountain. Oh, that's a dragon. Hold on. Okay. Come over here to the mountain. Might have to kill that dragon. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to kill that dragon. Come here, dragon. Shoot that dragon. Yay, dragon tip, okay. We have to kill that dragon too. Damn it. Maybe not. Maybe the game will be nice. Anyway. Go up here. If I can get up there, come on. Considering your guy basically just ignores the fact that he's climbing up a wall, you go up here, and once you get to the top, you'll find out as soon as I get there. Go away. You find out as soon as I get there that the game treats Skoldafen as its own little world. Basically treats it as if you have left Skyrim. Damn it, hold on. Hold on. Alright, keep going until you get to the top, or at least where you can walk more freely. Hindrance. Alright, then you get to the top right here, and you find out that, as I said, the game treats Skoldafen like it's its own world. This is an entire area made simply for this. Okay? So you go down here, and I figured this out by accident, because I came here by accident. the first time I did this. I should survive that. Yeah, okay. I figured this out by accident the first time I did this. And what happens is if you run over here, sorry about that, controller died. Anyway, what happens is if you run over here, you'll notice that there's a whole bunch of water. Also notice is this water does not get deep. You can walk on it. And if you just take off running, well, I say running, but I'm running low on stamina. If you just take off running, and maybe eventually the music will cut out. Somebody's following me. Yeah, see? It treats Skyrim as if it's its own little entity. Like, all this should be Skyrim. Every bit of this should be Skyrim. Look, I'll show you the map. Like, see, I should be in Skyrim. I should be on a mountain right now. If I went this way, which I actually did before, and I ran over towards that thing, that big black thing, which takes me this way. If I run this way, I'll still be on water. Even I'll run right under Whiterun and everything, being on water, and there'll be just blue skies above me. So if you take off this way, and you just keep running and running and running and running, eventually you'll come to a spot where everything fades out of existence, basically, and you can literally see nothing but blue skies and water. Basically where it just looks like this for miles and miles and miles. And now this serves actually no, practical purpose or anything for the game. It's something I figured out and thought I would share with people, because when daytime comes and all of this stuff is at a distance, I'm not sure, if anybody else out there is like me and, quite enjoys the visuals of games. When daytime comes and all this stuff is gone and you just spin around in a circle, it is one of the most beautiful sights you'll ever see. Excluding the two planetoids up there. Anyway. Yeah, so you just keep on going and keep on going and keep on going. And eventually, that's new. That didn't happen before. First time I did this, I was scared there's gonna be like some giant, sea monster that they wanted to implement in the game, but only put it in for like a test phase. That's what I figured this was, a test area that would jump out of the water and kill me. Scared the crap out of me. But still, it was fun. So, but this is what I want to show you. So, like, if you wait till daytime, just sit here and wait till daytime. Eventually, it gets really pretty. Let's see. One thing I also figured out is as long as you're out here, there will be no bad weather. Like, there'll be no rain, no snow, no cloudiness, no nothing. It'll always look like this. The sun come up in the distance. I mean, even for a game, this is beautiful. Like, I'm one of those people, I always, I like to appreciate good visuals in games. And this, considering what I'm playing, and Skyrim has has not always had the best visuals. Like if you just like take a close-up look of a cow here in Skyrim, it looks horrible. With pretty much anything else in the game. The visuals aren't the greatest, but they're not the worst either. So, considering that, this out here is amazing to me. Like the fact that they could, you know, create this test area, I guess is what it is, and you can just go out here and, you know, just run for miles. By the way, anybody wondering what that big black dot is, it's nothing. It's literally not even a solid surface. It's just something out in the middle of nowhere for some odd reason. There's like nothing you can do there, nothing. Like, see, eventually all of Skoldafen will just fade into the distance, and you'll be able to spin around in a circle and see all this. Now, for some people that just seems kind of retarded, but for me, I quite enjoyed it and thought it was pretty interesting. You know what? Scratch that. Some people it's probably really stupid, but for me, I thought it was kind of interesting. I don't think you can say the other word I said on YouTube, so. Whoops. But yeah, so you can just come out here, do whatever you want. Granted, there's nothing to do. Last time I was out here, I went way, yeah, see, like, I'm way outside the map right now. Never been there. I'll have to go there one day. But, like, you can go way up here. Last time I was out here, I actually went this way. And I went way over here. So far that the tracking camera for the map actually lost track of me. Like, it lost track of my position. And if you just keep going, that's eventually what will happen. There's no end. It just keeps going and going and going. And eventually, I mean, it just doesn't stop. Which is another thing that's interesting to me is the developers. I mean, because if you look at it, the map of Skyrim, albeit is not as large as most maps, but for the most part, it is pretty big. And then up underneath all of this, they created what is literally an endless landscape, which for game developers and stuff like that isn't really impossible, but it's hard to do. I mean, it's an endless landscape that you can stand on. So, I just thought this was pretty interesting and wanted to share it with y'all. Anyway, that's what I wanted to show you. So, if anybody watches this video, I hope you enjoy it, and thank you very much. Wrong button.